Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you can tell by the title of this video, my summer swimsuit series is continuing, and this time it is with Zara. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, welcome to my channel. Feel free to like this video and subscribe down below. I do my very best to release videos every single Wednesday, and I would hate for you to miss out. If this is not your first time seeing me, hello, welcome back. It's good to see ya. So I think it's pretty safe to say that every single haul I've ever done on my channel is always my own opinion, and this one is no different. Zara does not know I'm making this video, and I spend all of my own money on this video as well. So everything I'm saying about these swimsuits is my personal opinion. As always, measurements will be down below along with links for every single item in case you feel like shopping any of the swimsuits that I am trying on for you guys today. We have quite a bit to get through, so I'm going to do my best to not ramble on and just get on with the video. So let's get into trying on the very first swimsuit. So it's about to get blatantly obvious that the swimsuits that I got from Zara are not your typical casual cottage wear swimsuit. They're very much so LA Hollywood style, sitting by the pool deck kind of swimsuits. Like, they're very fashion runway forwards, and the best way to explain it is with this very first swimsuit that I'm going to try on, which is this big black puffy swimsuit. Now I know it doesn't look like much on camera right now with me just holding up, but this is what it looks like in the photo, and I just couldn't help myself. I really liked the way it looked on the model, so I figured I had to try it out for myself. So along with it, I got a black pair of bottoms that seem very, very high-waisted, and I'm actually going to be using these bottoms for the next 3 swimsuits as well, because they really only sold one type of swim bottom, but a whole bunch of different types of swim tops. So with Zara, you can pick the top and the bottom separately. They don't come as a pair, which is nice because if you're a different size and you're on top than on bottom, it definitely works out in your favor. Like I said, it really doesn't look like much when I'm holding it up like this. So I'm just gonna try it on and hope it looks a lot better on bod than it does in my hands. Okay guys, I, in my heart of hearts, just don't think I am bougie enough to pull off this swimsuit. Like, look at these puffy shoulders. Given it is exactly what it looks like in the photo, like, they do not disappoint. They are not catfishing with this swimsuit. Like, the sleeves truly do hold their structure in terms of puffiness, and everything is double lined, so it feels very, very high quality. There's not a lot of support up top. Not that I really need a lot of support, but it turns out there's actually cups in here, which I didn't realize. Very tiny cups, but they're there. They have like the little padding bit. In terms of the back, it is not adjustable. It's just one of those little clip backs. So I don't really know how well this will fit unless you happen to fit a size small perfectly. From the front, it's a really, really nice scoop neckline, and it does cover everything it needs to cover. I just truly think the sleeves are a little too much. I don't know where I'd wear this. It would definitely have to be to like a lounging kind of scenario. I don't think it would be kind of like a beach day kind of vibe. In terms of the bottoms, they're actually really, really comfortable. They're nice and high-waisted. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's also ruched on the sides, which I think is really cute. And the back is also really nice. Like, it does wonders for my butt. Like, that looks so nice. It doesn't crinkle or anything in weird places like I've had problems with other swimsuits in the past. Everything's just really, really smooth. Like, everything just fits really, really nicely. So I would give the bottoms like a 10 out of 10. The top is maybe like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. It does look exactly like the photo, but it's just not for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe the sleeves will grow on me, but as for right now, I think the whole swimsuit gets like an 8.5 out of 10. So next up, since we are already wearing the black bottoms, I have another black top for you guys. I hope it's not super washed out, but basically it is just a ruffle off the shoulder top. This is what it looks like on the website, and this is what it looks like in my hands. Obviously, this swimsuit's a little hard to understand, but there's a band underneath and there's spots for your chest to go, I guess. And then this is just kind of flowy and on top and off the shoulder. Again, the tan lines wearing this swimsuit are probably gonna be just as extreme as the previous one, but let's see how it looks on body. So it turns out that this swimsuit actually isn't off the shoulder at all. It actually goes all the way up, and I'm really just not feeling it. I feel like I am wearing the slutty Halloween version of like those old Victorian like puffy sleeve collar situations, kind of like this, and I don't like it. The back is also kind of a lot. Like look at the back of this. I don't know, it's just kind of really intense. Let's just say it looks a lot better on the model than it does on me. Another thing to realize is these tops are honestly really, really small. And that's fine for me because I'm like not a very big busted girl. Like I am not blessed up top. But if you are anything bigger than me, which is literally a 32B, I feel like you will be coming out of this top. Same with the other top. Both of the Zara tops so far, you will be coming out of. Zara definitely makes their clothes with skinny European models in mind. Overall, I think I would give this swim top maybe a 5 out of 10. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Guys, tell me, does it look nice? Because to me, I just don't like it. Okay, so the last swim top to go with those black swim bottoms is this black swim top, and I think this is the most simple one out of the three. No puffiness, no frills. It's just a very classic balconette bra style swim top with a clasp back, just like the other two, and it has these two long strings to kind of tie around the torso. So on the website it looks just like this. Let's see what it looks like on me. Ooh. Okay, now this is a swim top I can get behind. I actually really like this swim top. Please excuse my tan lines because I did go to the beach last weekend and got a pretty gnarly tan line, but this is really cute. I am in love with this square neckline scenario going on. I don't know what it is, but I just think it looks so nice and it highlights like the bust region really well. It also has an underwire, so it really just kind of gives you that extra lift and that extra little bit of zhuzh that I feel like I need. The straps are also nice and thick, so they don't really dig into my body like the thin wrap around straps would. And it's not a tie back either. Even the straps at the back are a click close, which is really nice because it makes everything really smooth and seamless, along with the top. The back, same thing, it's just a click close, so it's very smooth and seamless. Topped with this high-waisted bottom, it almost looks like a really interesting one piece, which I'm really digging. Like, mamma mia, this is the swimsuit for me. This one definitely gets like a 10 out of 10. It's super comfortable and it just fits me really well. In the photo, the model is wearing different swim bottoms. I think I actually did get these swim bottoms, but I got them in pink. If I really like the way the pink ones fit, then maybe I'll swap it for this one because the texture is different. This one has a bit of a material texture, while the bottoms that I'm wearing are just kind of silky. So they don't match that much, but honestly, from here, who can tell? No one, so it's not that bad. But if I do end up wanting the materials to match and I feel like I like the way the pink ones fit, then I will just swap it out for the pink one. But for now, this one, 10 out of 10, highly would recommend. All right, so that is that with the black bikinis. Now it's time to go into a one piece. And this one is very similar to the first bikini in the sense of the really puffy shoulders, but it is a white one piece. And honestly, the fabric is really thick. Like, it is double lined and everything, so I really don't think it's going to be see-through, which is usually one of my big issues when I'm wearing something white. It honestly looks a little big, even though I ordered it in a small. Maybe I should have gone with an extra small, but I guess we'll see. It does have built-in cups that are removable. See, there's a little removable hole here, and then you can see the cups. So I'm hoping that once I put the swimsuit on, the cups won't be super visible through the swimsuit, but once again, we'll see. So obviously it's gonna look very different in my hands as it does on my body. So let's cut to me trying it on. Alright, so I had my doubts about this swimsuit, and rightfully so. It's not even the sleeves that really bug me, because after trying on the very first bikini, I realized that these sleeves are already too much for me. So that's not even the part that I'm concerned about. It's that how clearly you can see the cups in this swimsuit. Now the rest of the swimsuit isn't really see-through. Like, I'm wearing bright blue underwear underneath this swimsuit, and you can't really see it. It covers it up really well. And I absolutely love the back on this swimsuit. I love the deep plunge, and even though it looked kind of big, it actually fits me really well. It's just the fact that it's kind of see-through that gets me, and this happens all the time with white swimsuits, which is why I don't even bother trying to fit into white swimsuits nowadays, because I know they're not gonna work. But transparentness aside, this swimsuit is very well made. Like I said before, it is double lined, so it does feel nice and tight and thick, and I feel very secure, and honestly it's really soft. Like, I don't know what it's made of, but it is like almost velvety, I would say, which is really interesting for a swimsuit. This also comes in black, so if you're not really into looking kind of like, is there a princess that wears white? The first thing that comes to mind is Cinderella, because Cinderella had these big puffy sleeves, but I know she wore blue. Either way, this dress gives me some Cinderella wedding vibes. Oh, you know what? If you're gonna have a beach wedding, I can see this being kind of fancy, right? Right? Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just crazy. Scratch that idea. I don't know. If you have a beach wedding and you want to wear this, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm just so curious to where you would wear this. The butt part is kind of on the cheekier side, just like the other swimsuits have been. Nothing too crazy though. It's definitely not a thong. So it's definitely my style, because I don't like having everything out there, but I like showing a little bit. So yeah, overall this swimsuit I would say gets maybe a 6 out of 10, just because it's really transparent. So I personally wouldn't get it, but you can get it in black, and I don't think it'll be transparent, and it'll fit true to size. Okay, and the next one is once again going to be another one piece. I figured I would get both the one pieces out of the way while I was doing them. So this one is very similar to the second bikini that I tried on. Let me see if I could lower the brightness so you guys can see it a little bit better. It's got the ruffles on top to kind of give you more volume up top, and then on the bottom it's just a simple black swimsuit. Nothing too crazy on the back. The ruffles go all the way around your torso. Let's see how this fares once I try it on. Okay, I'll admit, I feel kind of fancy with these ruffles. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can see myself relaxing on the pool deck, you know, sitting on a lounge chair, Sharpay style, with the big hat and the big sunglasses, sipping on whatever she was sipping in the show. I'm pretty sure it wasn't alcoholic because it's a Disney movie, but either way, I'm kind of feeling this swimsuit. It is pretty full coverage on the bum. I would say it's the most full coverage one I've tried on thus far. And the part that makes me feel wildly secure is that there is a rubber band on the inside that just kind of really sticks to your skin and really keeps it there. Like, I genuinely feel like I could move around a good bit in this swimsuit and nothing's going anywhere. I wish they would make bras that had this much security, like the strapless bras, because Zara clearly knows what's up, because it's sticking really, really well. This swimsuit, I don't have much to say about it. It fits well, full coverage back, makes me feel like a princess. I don't know. I would say 10 out of 10, would recommend, super cute swimsuit. And last but not least is this pink bikini top. Now, I thought I would save this for the very end just because I loved the color, and it was the only swimsuit I got that wasn't black or white. What I've noticed on the Zara website was the only ones that were actually left were either black or white. Every other color swimsuit seemed to have been sold out. So I guess Zara does a really good job with their swimsuits. But the material is really interesting because it's almost like a t-shirt material. Like, it doesn't feel like swimwear, if you know what I mean. Like, it almost feels like a thick cotton, so I'm very curious how quickly this would actually dry. It comes with a matching bikini bottom. This looks kind of cheeky-ish, maybe more Brazilian style than full-on thong, but it is the same material as the top. However, the one thing that makes me a little nervous is there's no adjustments on this top. It is just a full t-shirt style top, and same with the bottoms. So you have to really know your size and just hope that it fits. So with all of that said, let's try it on and see what I think about it. Okay, so in terms of swim tops, I feel like this one is almost the most revealing without actually being revealing, because it doesn't have cups, so you can very, very much so clearly see my nipples through this top, which is why I'm holding my hands where I am. But as for the rest of the top, I think it's really nice. But it's exactly like I said before, where it feels kind of just like a very, very small t-shirt and not so much like a swim top. There is no wiring on the bottom or anything, so it's very much so like an arm raise away from flashing everybody. In terms of the bottoms, I actually like them a lot, and I know I was talking earlier about grabbing the black versions in this so that it would match the other black top, and I think I'm gonna do it because even the back, it doesn't crinkle or anything near your butt. Everything is very, very smooth, and I think it's because of the very thick material that it doesn't do that. Or either that or Zara is just very good at getting my exact body type right and making clothes for my body type, because everything has fit pretty much like a glove so far, considering nothing has been adjustable. So that's honestly really impressive, for me anyways. If you have a very different body type than me, then I don't know what to tell you. Overall, I think this swimsuit specifically gets, I would say, an 8 out of 10 because it is very cute and I really, really like the idea of it. I just don't really love the fact that it's super see-through for me. So maybe if I got it in black, or a darker color maybe, or somehow managed to add like padding in, then I think it would work really, really well, and then I would give it a 10 out of 10 because everything fits super well. All right, so with that said, that is the very end of the try-on portion of this swim haul. So let's go back to my studio and hear my final thoughts. All right, so as you can see, we are now back in my studio, and I am still wearing the pink swimsuit simply because I was way too lazy to change out of it, and I wanted to make sure I remembered what I wanted to say before changing out of everything and then forgetting. I'm just rambling, so let's move on. I think it's pretty obvious at this point that Zara is not the most size inclusive when it comes to their clothing. I just happen to be lucky because I fit their clothing really, really nicely, or I guess their swimwear very, very nicely. But keep in mind, I have a very specific body type, and that is a very boyish, very cylindrical, very non-curvy body type. All of their tops clearly made for people that aren't very blessed up top. I don't really know about the bottoms, but I can rest assure you that the tops only fit me because I don't have a lot going on up top. For my bigger chested sisters, these swimsuits are not going to work for you. Overall, Zara's quality is actually really good as well because all of their swimsuits were double lined and made of really thick materials, which I really appreciated, especially in the white one as well. Even though it did end up being transparent, it's very obvious that they tried very hard not to make it transparent considering how thick the fabric was and that it was double layered. In terms of swimsuits that were my favorite, I would say the absolute favorite one is obvious. It was the third black bikini top that had kind of a balconette bra style top mixed with the high-waisted bottoms, but I will actually be getting this pink swimsuit's bottoms in black to match that one because I just kind of like the way the textures play off of each other. In terms of swimsuits that I think could use some improvement, it's definitely the V-neck ruffly frilly one. I don't really know who that would look good on. Not me for one. Maybe it'll look good on somebody else. Please let me know if it looks good on you, but it just didn't really check all the boxes for me. So with all of that said, that brings me to the very end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do release videos every single Wednesday, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!